The Black Delta Movement Night and Day Cafe Manchester, the 22nd of February 2018. The Black Delta Movement hit Manchester as part of a 3-venue mini-tour promoting their forthcoming debut album Preservation. There was a fair crowd for first support, Blanketman. Their set of interesting indie with slightly somber vocals felt a little shaky at first, hardly surprising as this was their second ever live appearance. They soon hit their stride though, even on the hallowed ground of the Night and Day stage. By the third track, Back to the Abyss, all nerves seemed banished and the band showed they could produce some truly crowd-pleasing. There was a definite Joy Division tinge to the main vocals, no bad thing, especially in Manchester, but they belonged to a different era. By the time they played the last 2 tracks, 5 days a week and Sick and Tired, they aired as if they were really enjoying themselves. If there was any downside, it was that they touched on so many genres, it was hard to pin down a identity, but they pulled it all off with style. Who wants to be typecast anyway? It is obviously early days for Blanketman, but this set showed they have plenty to give in the future. Mr. Strange obviously had a little more stage experience. This was a pure 1970s rock extravaganza. With no vocalist, Mr. Strange let their stellar guitar rock the room. From first track Bumble Bomb they showed pure ability. They was of the highest quality and had the room grooving, upbeat but pure rock indulgence. The set included Ritual Loop and Spread It Thick, both incredible pieces. These guys can really play. With a stunning backbeat provided by Callum Rogers of Man Made, the band just pulled it all together effortlessly. Definitely ones to catch live if you can. Hull's finest, the Black Delta Movement know how to put on quite a show of psychedelic garage rock. With a drastically changed lineup, there might have been some trepidation from existing fans as to how their live show would play out. Of course, there was nothing to worry about, the new and old members have gelled together seamlessly. With a debut album, Preservation, due in March, Manchester was lucky to host one of the few dates scheduled before release. The band brought a set that featured some of their newer tracks alongside favorites from the past. They started with Rome, a stunning track from the forthcoming album, hitting the crowd with their particularly beguiling. Another new standout track was Let the Rain Come, hypnotically repetitive in the best way. There is a force and power to that BDM produce, especially on tracks like 7 Circles and the wonderful King Mosquito, arguably their strongest. The set continued with No End and their classic finishing Butterfly, a longtime favorite with fans. This was an accomplished set from a band comfortable with their strong garage psych identity. They have a dark undercurrent in some of their content, which only makes for a more exciting feel to the live. Always a great band to see live, this gig at Night and Day was no exception. Altogether a wonderful way to spend an evening. More about the Black Delta Movement, Mr. Strange and Blanketman on Facebook. Preservation by the Black Delta Movement can be pre-ordered here. All words by Roxy Gillespie. More writing on Louder Than War can be found at her author's archive. She tweets us at Roxage100.